So one of the interesting things about what I do, this is what people think I do. Insert video here.
Lord help me, what? You're needed on the bridge, sir.
Knock on my door! Knock next time!
Yes, sir.
Did you see anything?
No, sir. I didn't see you playing with your dolls again.
Good!
But what I actually do is I do that, but I'm not ashamed of my toys or my dolls. So let's get on with the show. What's happening, everybody out in the world of the internet? I hope you're having an amazing day, because I am, because I get to be with every single one of y'all again. So it is time for another one of our reviews where we get to review something stupendously amazing and awesome. And so if you are not subscribed and you're here for the first time, go for it. Subscribe, make it happen, do it. And if you are subscribed, thank you, thank you, thank you. So a couple quick housekeeping things. We are almost at 200. We're at 160 people, so 40 people away from 200. And just as y'all know, when we hit that 200, we have some giveaways like this Mr. Mystery Machine Scooby-Doo, where are you? Handmade by robots. You can get that absolutely free. I believe we also have Mr. Shazam Funko, and we got a couple comic books and some posters and all sorts of good stuff too when we get to 200. Also, when we get to 300, 400, 500, 1,000, we got some autographed memorabilia to give away from the Mario cast themselves. Now, not Christopher Pratt or any one of those. It's actually from Charles Martinet and Samantha Banks and Kenny James. Kenny Baker. Those people who were the voices of Mario, Peach, and Bowser. So we got some things that are amazing to give away for those things, but that's not what we're here to talk about. We're here to talk about something fun, because it's time to go back to a galaxy far, far away, a long, 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 long time ago, which is interesting. You know, we see that a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. So that means Star Wars happened in our past. So what happened to the X-Wings? Where's the TIE Fighters? I know they're probably in another galaxy, but I should be driving around in a TIE Fighter right now. I should be driving around in an X-Wing right now. What is up? Let's get back to the modern day and get me my N1 Starfighter so I can take that to work and avoid the traffic on 640. But I digress. We're here to relive the past with some Star Wars merchandise. So we're going to go over to my workshop and we're going to look at it. But first, let me show you what we're going to look at. So this is something new. I've got a bunch of these vehicles, and I haven't unboxed them yet because I've been waiting to unbox them with you. And so the very first one we're going to be doing is actually a brand new one that came out from the Bad Batch, the Havoc Marauder Starship class. So very excited to look at this one and to get my hands on my first Micro Galaxy Squadron and to feel it all by myself. So I can't wait to try this out. And so let us go to my mad scientist laboratory and let's make it happen. Well, here it is, the Micro Galaxy Squadron Havoc Marauder in all of its miniature glory. What I love about the Micro Galaxy is you have a very detailed vehicle in a smaller package. So for those y'all that do not have room for some of the vintage or Black Series vehicles, these are great options. So this is number 42 of Series 2. A little bit hard to find right now, but I'm sure Target will be getting more, as well as your local Walmart or Amazon, those places. Now, Micro Galaxy Squadron do have blind packs as well as chase vehicle figures, but I'm not the early bird, so I don't get those. But if you're not familiar with the Bad Batch, what are you waiting for? Stop watching this video right now and go watch Season 1 and Season 2. It's an amazing, amazing show about some clones who are actually, I wouldn't say defective, but they kind of had a mind of their own. Their rehabilitation chip or whatever it is that caused Order 66 to happen. Some of them, it didn't go right. So they ended up doing what was right and not killing Jedis, and they end up taking charge of this little young one right here is Omega. So I won't spoil anything else for you. You just need to watch it. I mean, it's from the Dave Filoni universe, so you know it's going to be amazing. If you ever watch Clone Wars, Rebels, those shows, you're going to love Bad Batch, and it really ties in some clone stuff. So make sure you check that out. And so this is the box for what we're looking at. So there's the front. The side gives us the Marauder right there. And then, of course, we can see some droid army, I guess TIE fighters is what you would call them. I don't know. I know there are Star Wars aficionados out there that will correct me. I am all for that. I love feedback. This is the back. I love the schematics here. Like it shows really old school. And then it shows just some of the things that you can do. And then it shows some of the other things that are in Series 2, like the TIE Fighter. We also have Bo-Katan ship, the Snowspeeder, the Droid Army tank, Slave 1, which belonged to Jango Fett, and then the Clone Army's transport. And so this is awesome. And then on the side shows kind of some other movement you have. Front of the box, nothing really special. And then bottom of the box, it has upside down Disney, all your kind of things. Says those that are 0 to 3 should not play with this because they could choke and hurt themselves. So don't eat this, okay? Star Wars Micro Galaxy is not food. It's friends, you know, so Galaxy Squadron friends are not food, right? Okay, so let's make sure we do that. And so this small parts right here, I believe, is what they're concerned about, are these little tiny figures. And so I don't know if you can see those figures really well, but they are small. So let's do this. Let's break out Wesley Snipes and let's get ready to unbox this vehicle. And here it is out of the box and into my messy, dirty table workstation. Don't worry, I am still under construction with my Star Wars area, and when we do Star Wars unboxings, we'll have those over there. Just got to get a couple more lighting fixtures just to illuminate that. But that's not what we're here to talk about. We're here to talk about this beauty. And if you could see it in real life, I know we're filming in high definition, nothing compares to real nothing compares to real life. And so this is amazing. So before we look at the vehicle, let's take a look at the little figures. So I don't know if you can see that, but this is Rekka, one of the Bad Batch clones. So they did a really good job with the little bit of paint on here. Hasbro, take notice on little figures. You can make great paint jobs. And it has articulation. Oh my gosh. I can't believe it. It does. We can do the splits that way, but that's all the articulation we get. I think it's because there's seats in this vehicle that you can have them sit in. I hope they release some of the other Bad Batch. That would be great. And here is, this one is Omega. I'm sorry, not Echo, Omega. Now what's interesting about Omega is a clone, again, of not necessarily these guys, but kind of, but Omega is a clone, and I don't know if you can see that really well, but again, really good job. Does have some articulation there, and the hands do move up and down. So Rekka and Omega has an accent, so does Rekka. D. Bradley Baker voices all of the Bad Batch, just like he voiced all the clones and Commander Cody and all those ones from the Clone Wars. So really great. So now let's take a look at this vehicle. This thing is so cool. Let me adjust the camera so we can get a little bit more illumination on this baby. So we're going to adjust some lighting as well so we can bring this in. All my weird sounds. I can't quite make the weird sounds as one of my friends at work, Tori, does. He makes a good flipper sound. I need to figure out how to do that. But look at that detail. For such a small model, it has amazing detail and weathering on this baby. Oh my gosh, this looks great. The wings have this texture to it. Looks really good. I wonder, are there landing gears? Yes, there are. Oh, wow. So, come on. I know there's a yeah. There's a landing gear, baby. So that way you can have this posed the way you want to. Oh, I guess I should open the other landing gear, Goble. What are you doing? Oh, I broke the landing gear. No. No, I didn't break it. It's easy to put back in. It's on little, you know what it's on. Get back in. Pardon me for my, while I whip this thing out. No, I'm just kidding. Pardon me while I get this landing gear back in. All right, landing gear back in. So yeah, it has the landing gear so you can make this sit up like you want it. Very cool. Front of this ship looks amazing. I love the fin right here too as well. I don't know if you can see that, the side profile. Now the wings, when it's flying, are down like this, which is cool. And when it's landing, the wings go up like so. So down, up. So articulated wings. Does the cockpit open? See, this is my first time doing a Micro Galaxy, so excuse my excitement as we try. Oh, yes! That cockpit opens up and look at the inside. Let's see if I can get some more light in that. But yeah, look at that. Looks great. I mean, it's just molded plastic, but looks great. And you can put a pilot in there. That is too cool. Yeah. And let's see, what else do we got? The turret in the back. Yes. Does this open up? It looks like it. Looks like there's a thing for it. Ah! Yes! That is so cool. I'm sorry. I'm in awe. Forgive me. I'm probably drooling on my camera right now because I have to own all of these Micro Galaxy ships. I have to. I've got to get them. They're amazing. I don't have a lot of room right now, so this would work for me. And so I know the N1 went on pre-order and I missed out on it. Oh, I missed out on the Mandalorian's N1 Starfighter. Please, please put some more in stock because I don't want to have to search stores for it. But this is so cool. So phenomenal. So let's do this. Let's grab Rekka and let's put him in as the pilot. So what's cool is you put Rekka's feet down and you can get him in there. Rekka, there we go. And he can sit right there. And then you shut the door. Shut the door. Uh-oh. Rekka, are you too big? Maybe that's made for Omega. Let's try Momega. Momega. Yeah, there we go. That's more like it. Momega goes in there. Well, let's put Rekka back here. Let him do his stuff back in this little area. Dude is big. Get in there. That's what she said. So let me take a look at the back here really quick. Sorry about that crude joke. Actually, Rekka goes in the front. What was I thinking? Wait. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. There's some more. Oh, what am I missing? Is Is there another part? Come here, Wesley Snipes. For some reason, that looks like that opens up. Hi. The camera hasn't stopped. I am just in complete silence. And the chairs move! What? Oh, man. It's like Christmas Day for me. Alright, let me get Wrecker in here, and I will be back with y'all in just a moment. Alright. Got Wrecker and Omega in. Wrecker and Omega are like the bestest of friends. I love it. They're sitting there. Look at that. That's just awesome. This has to be for my first unboxing of a Micro Galaxy vehicle. This was a win. This was a win. I mean, more than a win. It's a, I would say a Wyndham timeshare, but I know how some of y'all feel about that. It is a super win. It's like winning the lottery. This is just so cool. All right, back in. Wrecker, you're huge, so y'all are just gonna lay down. Just lay down in there, Wrecker. Boop. Take a nap. Everything up. Wrecker. I mean, darn it, Wrecker. Sorry. Maybe you go. Maybe I'll put you here. And Omega can go in the other one. They're like all sorts of. This is all sorts of wrong. There we go. It's gonna work out. Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Wrecker, don't worry. Wrecker, you're gonna go up front. I'm sorry. Wrecker, you're done. It's just frustrating sometimes when things like this happen, but you know, it is what it is. So both of y'all, hey, Omega, quit putting your butt in Wrecker's face. Omega. Oh, we got Omega down. Make sure there's no pets by or they will eat Omega. Boom! Yes! Wrecker's in. Omega's in. Door. Back on. And it is landed. Wow. Wow. Let's get back together. Let's talk through my final thoughts on this amazing ship. And tell you my rating. I'm pretty sure y'all already know what my rating is, but I'm going to tell y'all anyway. So we'll see you back over here. Something I got at a convention. This little music box is cool. That's all the song I could play because I don't want to get flagged for copyright stuff. So I need an emperor or something like that because I could do a pretty good emperor. Not that great, but pretty good. But let's bring you back in. Have the Marauder. That's awesome. Fly right in this way. Fly this way. Fly me to the moon. So again, the butt of the ship, the front of the ship, the side of the ship, and then I got Wrecker and Omega in there. So final thoughts on this. I mean, y'all know my thoughts. I got no words. This thing, this amazing piece of plastic, it's one of my new favorites. This line of toys, I don't know what I've been waiting for. This is one of my favorites. It makes me squeal like a schoolboy. It makes me ready to just break out and have cool epic battles. So you can kind of see in the video that I'm going to insert here, again, these don't scale well with your vintage series or your black series. These are meant to scale with the Micro Galaxy series. These won't scale well with the Hot Wheels series that's out there too as well. The one complaint, the one little bitty itty bitty complaint, and it's not even that big, is I wish there was a peg that you could put a flight stand in here, so that way if I want to make this flying, I can make it flying in my display and in my shelf. But that's so small. I mean, I can figure it out. I would love to figure out how to put some lighting in this. I would love to figure out how to weather this a little bit more, even though the weathering on it is great. And I would love the other figures. Hunter, Tech, all those guys. Come on, bring them along for the Marauder. And so, again, Season 1 and Season 2 are on Disney Plus. Please watch those. So, on a scale of good, bad, and awesome, I'm not even gonna say it. I'm just not gonna say it. It's out of this world, galaxy, long ago, far away, stupendously, incredibly, wicked, amazingly, all the adjectives, awesome. So go out, get you Micro Galaxies Havoc right here, the Marauder. I can't wait to review some of the other ones. I've got the Razor Crest, I've got the Millennium Falcon, I've got the Snow Speeders, I've got the Trench Run with Luke's Red 5 and Darth Vader's TIE Fighter. So I've got several of these vehicles, and guess what? These will not be my last. They definitely are my first, but these will not be my last. I will go until my collection's complete. I don't know about the chase figures. I'm just gonna have to find those in the wild, because right now those chase figures can go for a lot of money on Mercari and eBay. So awesome figure. And you can see again in the videos some of the it's just cool. It's just, that's it. I'm lost for words. It's a hard thing for me. I have the gift of gab, and I'm lost for words. I don't know what to do from here. I know, typically when I'm at a loss for something, I eat. And there's no sweets in the house. There's no donuts. I need donuts. I need a dozen Krispy Kreme stat. Because that's how sweet this thing is. So, with that, I leave you. You know my thoughts. So I leave you, man. Just stay young. Play with your toys. Don't leave them in the box. Play with them. You only got one life to live. Of course, I know some of y'all are probably saving them up for college and stuff like that. I know, but you play with them how you want. You want to leave them in the box? Leave them in the box. All right, I have stuff in the box. I used to be a keep it all in the box kind of guy, but now I'm breaking them out of the box because I want you to see these. I want you to experience the fun that I experience when I play with my Marauder and my N1 and my Thundercracker and my Animal Crackers, whatever it is that I have out there. So I want you to experience that fun too. And then I dare you to go out, buy one of these things and open it up and tell me you're not as excited as I am to kind of just have fun with this thing. I dare you to tell me you're not as excited. You probably aren't, but I double dog dare you to go get one of these Micro Galaxies. So Micro Galaxy, if you're watching this video, I am not sponsored by y'all. I would welcome y'all sending me a bunch of stuff, but I am not sponsored by y'all. I will tell you like it TI is, but right now I'm telling y'all, you hit a home run. You did. So with that, I'm done. Have fun, stay young, be awesome, and may the Force be with you. And also with you. Bye-bye now.